Have you ever had writer's block?
Nah.
No?
No. I mean, I'm lucky, knock wood, you know. Now I'll probably turn around and not be able to get this brief out in the middle of writing a brief. But no, I mean, no, I haven't, and part of it maybe is I always have something to say. Yeah, I'm a lawyer after all. I always have something to say. I think a lot of it, though, is that if I don't have to write fiction for a living, so if I don't have something that's, you know, really kind of juicing me, making me go. Stephen King has this great image of being big with book. This idea of, like, pregnant with it, and, you know, it's just bursting forth. Every now and then you get that feeling, and you just have to go with it. You let it out. If you don't let it out right then, it's going to change. It's going to mutate. Something will be different by the time you do finally sit down. So you got to do it when you're feeling that way. If you're not feeling that, if I'm not feeling that way, I don't write fiction. I keep doing my legal briefs, or I'll, you know, write a commentary on something. It's not like I have to be writing fiction every day. The fact is, when I feel like, you know, I've got my teeth in something, it's really a powerful urge to just see it through to the end. And like I said, I don't know what the end is. Right now, this book I'm working on now, I don't know how it's going to end. You know what? I don't even know if there's going to be lesbians in it.
That must be exciting to get through, and
yeah, we'll see where it goes.
It's a surprise for you, even.
Yeah. I hope I don't die before it ends. I want to see how it ends.
Is there anything, because I'm not from New York City, I've just met you today, is there anything that I'm not asking you that's important that you think people out there should know about your writing, about what you do, or is there anything that I'm missing?
About me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you're really missing anything about me. I mean, we were talking earlier about your political work, which I think is great, by the way. You know, from the few times I've taken a look at your blog and just hearing you talk today about causes and issues and motives that are of importance to you. I think that you know, if there's one comment that, you know, I'd like you at least to go away with, or anybody watching this, it's that there's a profoundly political act in anyone just being themselves publicly. But I think that in communities that fortunately New York is not among, and most of Washington, D.C. is not among, but unfortunately huge swaths of our country include, in communities that want to deny the existence or rights, the humanity of gay people, being yourself as a gay person out there in whatever tiny action you take, whether it is buying this gay book in a bookstore, or if your bookstore doesn't stock it, asking the bookstore owner to stock it, buying it on Amazon if you don't even have a bookstore, wearing your button that says you're gay, putting that rainbow bumper sticker on your car, or just walking into a gay bar for the first time in your life and locking eyes with another gay person, whatever that is in your life that is going to be that public gesture you take, is even more political. It's profoundly political because it can change other people's lives. Because you see, when you ask that gay bookstore owner, the bookstore owner, to please order this particular gay book, he's not going to just order one. He's going to order a couple, because it doesn't make sense to just order one. It isn't cost effective for him. So somebody else in your town is going to be exposed to that gay book, and it may change that person's life. When you walk into that gay bar, somebody else may see you walking into that gay bar. And that person may have been trying to get up their courage to walk into that gay bar. I mean, it sounds to me and you, living in big cities, archaic, crazy, 19th century. I hear from people who live that life all the time. They live elsewhere in this country that isn't as enlightened, isn't as big, isn't as cosmopolitan as the cities where you and I live. So it can be a profoundly political act just to be yourself in public. For me, that was every job I went into, being right up front, I'm a lesbian. This better not be a problem for you. If it is, that's a problem for me. I've never been turned down because I've been a lesbian. In fact, probably in the legal profession, I think it's gotten me jobs. Probably it's been a benefit. But writing lesbian books, being out in my job, that's how I live my life publicly as a lesbian. It's just the way it is. And everybody has a different way of doing that, and I'm not saying everybody needs to be out, but what I am saying is everybody needs to be who they are, and that's a political statement,